We don't have an audio input capture.
You don't need one.
There we go. Woohoo! That's much better. All right, now we can hear me, chat.
Okay,
But we're all the way up. No, I got it. What's going on, chat? Now you guys can hear me. You couldn't hear me before, but we back. We're back at it again with some Pokemon Pocket. Hope everybody's having an amazingly blessed day. Just so you know, the Lord Jesus loves you. He came, gave his life for you. And all he asks in return is for us to love him and to give our lives in return to him. So, with that note, I pray you will all have a blessed day and that you'll come to know the Lord Jesus. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to open some booster packs right now, guys. We've been chasing the Mewtwo, genetic Mewtwo, immersive, however you want to call it. The immersive Mewtwo EX, because we pulled the Charizard one, we pulled the Pikachu one, so now we are chasing the Mewtwo one. So let's go ahead and rip open some 10 packs, see what we can get. Here we go. It's booster pack time. All right, here we go. Oh, we got one of the pop-offs. We got a Ralts. We got a Salazzle. We got a Sandshrew. Ooh, we got the nice Gengar. That Gengar is actually the VS set. It was an exclusive Japanese set. It was like an extension of Gym. It was like one of the new Gym sets that never made it to America or international. It was actually a Morty's Gengar from the VS series. I'm pretty excited that they brought it into Pokemon Pocket. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Why is it doing that? The hard drive is not taxing at all. You're shaking the table, bud. Huh. Oh well. We keep it moving. So that is one of my favorite ones probably in the set. So here we go. Next one up. We got double Rapidash, Blitzel. Hey, and we got the art rare. It is a very nice card in this set. And let's see here. Then we got Hitmonlee. Oh. No data. This stream will end shortly unless you restart it in your streaming software. Why? What is going on? Okay, let's see. Are we back? Are we back? Stream health. Poor. Why? Not sure what's going on. Everything looks good in OBS. It says dropped frames 2,990. Man, that's crazy. All right, well, let's try again, see what happens. Here we go. We got the Lickitung, Rattata, Kakuna, Marowak. All right, on to the next pack. Let's see, take a little peek. Oh, nothing in this one. Chinchino, Bulbasaur, Jinx, and the Golurk. Here we go. We got a Bulbasaur, Heliolisk, nice Aerodactyl, Hollow, Snom, and the Articuno Hollow. Very cool. Here we go. Tynamo, Electric, Petlil, Scyther, and the Venusaur EX. Very nice. That is a pretty nice card, and it's kind of playable. Heals 30 damage from this Pokemon. Takes 4 energies to set it up, but it does have 190 HP, so it is a little bit of a tank. So that's not bad. We got Pidgey, Ponyta, Zebstrika, Ekans. Oh, and we got the Golbat art rare. It's a nice one. We like that one, right? We take that. All right, we got Tentacruel, Helioptile, Sandshrew, Ponyta. Hey, our first Gengar EX with the shadowy Spellbind ability that says, as long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, your opponents cannot use any supporter cards from their hand. Pretty sick. And then it does have the, for 3 Psychic Energies, Spooky Shot, 100 damage. And it does have, it has 170 HP. So that is a very nice card. That is very new. We don't have that one, so nice to see we got a new card. Okay, we got Shelter, Krabby, Koga, Salandit, and another Gengar. So that's cool. So what's cool about that is, so you can only have 2 of each Pokemon in your deck, but because Gengar EX is a different name than Gengar, we could actually play a deck where we go, 2 Ghastly, 2 Haunter, 2 Gengar, and 2 Gengar EX. And this one does, this one is 130 HP. I didn't mention this before. And then for 1 Psychic, it does 50 damage. And then it says your opponents can't use supporters from their hand during their next turn. So it's the same move effect, but just does less damage. So you can play the baby Gengar to help you kind of use the same effects. But currently there really aren't that many supporters that are being used. I guess, Sabrina is a good one that people will probably use, that you probably want to stop them from being able. Sabrina does say when you play this, your opponent chooses a bench Pokemon and puts it into the active. It's kind of like a Iron Bundle of sorts on a supporter card. So this could stop them from trying to switch out one of your Pokemon from the bench. So that's not bad. Okay, so last pack of this lot, we got Grimer, Jinx, Bruxish, Cottony, and a Muck Hollow. Overall, not too bad. I think we added 2 new cards to the set. Let's see. Yeah, we added 2 new cards to the set. We are almost done with the main set. We have 220 cards from the main set. So we have 6 cards remaining to complete the main set. It is a pretty lengthy main set. 226. And then the secret rares, I believe there's 60 secret rares. These are the ones we've gotten so far. And so we're missing like the crown rares, the gold crown rares. Looks like we're missing some full arts. We still need the Mewtwo immersive card. So another one I want to get is the Misty full art, because I like to play the I like playing the deck that has a lot of water Pokemon. Like I've been playing the Gyarados deck that does 100 damage and discards one of your opponent's energy. So that one's been fun. And Misty, so Misty is very hit or miss. And most of the time it misses. So it's kind of tough. So sometimes it's tough sledding where you have to really like attach for turn for a bunch of turns. So I'm trying to figure out what I can do to get something else set up and going. I've been playing Kangaskhan where it's a little bit of a tank and then it does, flip a coin for each head, flip 2 coins for each heads. It does 30 does 30 damage. But sometimes it doesn't hit. It's hard to get it out of the active. So we're trying to work that out. But let's go ahead and open up 10 more packs. It's booster pack opening time. Let's go. Man, no pop-offs on that one. We got Venonat, Minchino, Coughing, and we got Bisharp. We got Rapidash. Oh, I don't think I have a Pidgeotto. No, I do have a Pidgeotto because it doesn't say new. So Pidgeotto, Weedle, Double, Electric. We got Dratini, Pinsir, Cottony, Snom, and another Pinsir. That's goofy. Porygon, Blitzel, Doduo, Jinx, and another Pinsir. Man, Pinsirs are out and about tonight. Sandshrew, Electric, and a Bruxish. And it's going to be tough for me to get any new cards. Ooh, we got a Pidgeot. Pidgeot Art Rare. That one is very nice. Gold Star. 1 Gold Star. I do have that one already, though. Got Grimer, Double, Pincurchin, Venonat, and a Bisharp. Oh, we got another Pidgeot single Gold Star. We'll check that one out. Look at it. Looks very nice, guys. Very nice. Sizzlipede, Clobopus. We got Cottony, Whimsicott. Here we go. Pack 9. Swoobat, Heliolisk, Mr. Mime, Petlo, and a Dragonite. Very nice, very nice. We got Farfetch'd, Rhydon, Blitzel, another Blitzel, and a Graplocked. And that is it for those 10 packs. That was a kind of underwhelming 10 packs. Still didn't add anything new to the Pokedex. Oh, we did. Dratini was new. Oh, okay. We added 1 new card. So now we are 5 cards away from completing the main set. Not bad. All right, let's grab another 10 packs. Here we go.
Alright, let me see something.
What? No, it's running well now.
No.
It's running good.
Can you disconnect this
Pidgey.
microphone?
Nope, I need the microphone.
No, you can access something else and turn it into.
Nope. Ghastly, Lickitung, Arbok. We got Koga, Sandshrew, Coughing, Raticate, and a Lickitung. Here we go. We got. Let's move this closer to me. This thing's wild. Wants to fall right off the table. Yeah, that's not gonna stay. That was messed up. Alright, just keep it like that. We got Scyther, Chinchino, Dratini. So, oh my goodness. What is going on here, chat? What is going on here? Got this all rigged up and it's trying to fall off the table now. Oh, there we go. That's a new one. We got a Mewtwo. That is a new one for us. So that one's very nice, very nice. All right. But we still need the Mewtwo immersion card. So we're going after that one. We need that one for sure. Blitzel, and a Weezing. Very nice. A Weezing art rare. We do have that one already. That's a 1 gold star. Mr. Mime, Hitmonlee, Heliolisk, Tynamo, and a Beedrill Hollow. Excuse me, Ralts, Graplocked, Clobopus, Old Amber, and an Ivysaur. We got Sizzlipede, Frostmoth, Ponyard, Weedle, and a Weezing Hollow. Another Weezing Hollow, Slowpoke, Rattata, Petlil, Chinchino. There we go, pack number 9, Rattata, Zebstrika, Blitzel, Cubone, ooh, and a Marowak EX full art. We did not have that one. That one's new. That one is very nice. Very, very shiny. Very snazzy. Like the look of that one. Very 3D, these full arts. They pop off the card. Not sure how they got that to work, but it does look good. Here we go, last pack. Dragonair, Blitzel, and a Frostmoth non-hollow. So how many did we add this time? We added a couple new cards to the Pokédex. One from the main set, one from the secret rare set. Not bad. But we still need the Mewtwo immersive card. Come on. Man. Zebstrika, Tentacle, Ekans, and a Mr. Mime. We got Cubone, Bulbasaur, Bisharp, Farfetch'd, and a Haunter. We got Ralts, Cloyster, Shelder, Heliolisk, another Weezing. We got Weedle. We got a Muck Hollow, Ralts, Minchino, and a Vaporeon Hollow. Grimer, Salandit, Sizzlipede. We got a Venomoth and a Graplocked. Clobopus, Salandit, Tentacruel, Grimer, and a Slowbro non-hollow. Electric, Ralts, Petlil, Blitzel, and an Ivysaur hollow. We got Venonat, Cloyster. Oh, that's a really nice artwork. I like that Cloyster. Slowpoke, Ponyard, and a Venusaur hollow. That one's really nice. Golett, Slowbro, Salandit, Sandshrew, and a Koga. This is our last pack of this 10-pack set. Hey, we got a Cubone. 1 gold star art rare. Very nice. That one is very adorable. Love the Starry Night background. It's very watercolor paintish type of art style. Even actually, I would probably say like an oil painting. That's very nice. Slowpoke, Ralts. Whatever you did.
I didn't touch a light.
Yeah, but what did you just unplug or plug?
I didn't touch a light.
I don't know what that was. Alright, sorry about that. The number 1500 brings to mind Gimmighoul. This Pokemon was born inside a treasure chest about 1500 years ago. It sucks the life force out of scoundrels who try to steal the treasure. Well, that's ominous. Don't like that. Okay, our last 10 packs. Can we get the Mewtwo? It's booster pack opening time. Here we go. Okay, right on. Scyther, Weedle, Blitzel, Tentacruel. We got a Sandshrew, Dratini, Porygon, Cottony, Haunter. We got Jinx, Double, Graplocked, Ghastly, and a Sandshrew. Sandslash, actually. Dratini. There's a Sandshrew. Heliolisk. Yeah, the hit rates have been nerfed again. Yesterday, the hit rates were kind of crazy. You were getting like tons of art rares. Got an immersive Charizard. So they definitely retuned the hit rates again. Minchino, Double, and another Porygon. little Pikachu sleeping, and the Ponytas, the Caterpie. Got the Niddos running around. Such a nice card. The art style in this one is very like water paint. So cool. And then of course, one last time. Hit him with it one more time. The Mewtwo EX. Whew. Well done, Pokemon Company. You've outdid yourself as far as artwork. That's for sure. You're shaking the table, bud. Very nice. Whew. Very cool. We love to see that one. All right, let's play. Oh, let's see. Do we have achievements? Might have some missions. Oh, there we go. He leveled up to 24. Very nice. Level 24. Oh, yeah, we do have a mission. Mission goal completed. Opening the booster packs. Yep. Get ourselves some of the hourglass points. Very nice. Go to our theme decks. Safari Zone. Oh, nice. It's all the Pokemon from the Safari Zone. Very nice. All right. Oh, we do have a couple other ones too. Missions completed. Mission completed. Oh, we got the Pikachu one too. Cool. All right. Let's see. Yep, we got all of our premium. Those ones reset in 29 days. I think it's like every 30 days those reset. There we go. We got all of our gifts. Very cool. And then, do we have a new friend or... Yep, new friend added. Couple of new friends. Oh, we have friend requests. Let's add our new friends. Very cool. And then also, look at this. Shout out to Tricky Jim, Mr. Andrew Mahone himself, for adding us as a friend. We did actually battle him earlier today. Misplayed way too many times, so I ended up losing. I had game in hand, but I lost it because I misplayed too much. What are you going to do? But shout out to Mr. Tricky Jim himself. All right, let's do some battling. Let's do a versus battle. Still trying to figure this deck build out. Sometimes it could be a little bricky because draw support is very tough in this game. If you don't get your professor's researches and your Pokeballs, it's very tough to draw and tough to get the Pokemon that you need out in the active. I'm still trying to decide if going first is an advantage. Not sure. Because you don't get to attach an energy per turn. But the thing is, you don't get to attach an energy per turn. So it makes it very difficult to attack. But you can use Misty, and you can attach energies through Misty and attack first turn going first. So that's pretty crazy. If you have a really good water Pokemon that can hit really hard going first, that's a pretty good advantage. But I'm not going to do it because I want to make sure to get set up. So if I try and play Misty and I don't hit any energies, then I'm going to get punished for it. So run the professors, get out a Pokemon, got a Froakie. Preferably, we would have wanted to get a Magikarp there because that way we can start getting ready to set up for our Gyarados. But hey, what can you do? Got to take what we got because we do also have a Frogadier and a Greninja in hand. So, that's beneficial to have that going because as you could see, Greninja does say once during your turn, you may do 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So it's just like an ability that pings anywhere in play. So that's pretty nice to have that. Drew into another Frogadier. So what does Cubone say? During your opponent's next turn, attacks used by the defending Pokemon do minus 20 damage. Okay, we won't be attacking this turn because we still have to set up. So we're going to go ahead, use Professor's Research. Ooh, we got a Gyarados and a Greninja. So we still don't have a Magikarp. Going into turn 3, we still do not have a Magikarp set up. And so that's why this game can be pretty tough to be consistent because you only have 2 of every card. So sometimes it's hard to find your basic Pokemon that you really need to set up during your first and second turn. Wow, this guy's going to blow us up. Oh no, not bad. Well, yeah, he is. It's going to blow us up for 80 damage. Whew. Well, that was fun. Okay, so the great thing about this deck is even though Bruxish didn't attack last turn, and so it can't do its 70 damage type of deal, because Greninja can ping their active, and as I was trying to say, Misty very hard to hit. Because Greninja is going to be able to ping their active Pokemon, it'll have damage on it, and so then we can use Bruxish's attack. But we're in a really bad spot right now because, Bruxish is going to go down next turn, and we don't even have a Greninja set up to start attacking because Misty didn't hit. So we're kind of in a tough spot. We have another Misty, so hopefully we'll be able to use Misty again on the next turn, and hopefully it hits. We'll see. I'm not sure because Misty does not like to work sometimes. So we'll see. But if Misty does work, we should be able to ping this Marowak EX. We should be able to ping the Marowak EX and then hit it for 60. But that's only if Misty works. Misty has to hit at least 1 energy. So come on, Misty. Alright, so we did draw into a Magikarp, but at this point, using the Magikarp is kind of irrelevant because we now have to use both of our Misties to set up our Greninja. And there we go. Okay, so we will be attacking with Greninja, but we've had to use both of our Misties to set up our Greninja to be able to attack. So it's going to take way too long to be able to set up our Gyarados. So I would have rather have drawn into a Froakie there instead of a Magikarp. But we play with what we draw, so here we go. Now we are in a decent spot to kind of secure this dub because we should be able to ping Tauros, hit it for 60, so that will leave it with 20 damage left. So even if they hit us and then move their Tauros to the bench. We should even they won't even be able to. Yeah, they'll be able to hit us this turn for what? Is that 50? Yeah, so they'll be able to hit us for 50. So we're probably gonna hit it and ping it. They're gonna probably move their Tauros to the bench, but we're still gonna be able to snipe it with Greninja. So we should be okay. We're gonna hit it with the potion, and we are going to evolve up. No, actually, we're not going to evolve up our Magikarp into Gyarados because I don't want it to get trapped in the active. But we can go ahead and bench Kangaskhan just in case if they play Sabrina. That way we could actually start... We could attack with Kangaskhan, which Kangaskhan says flip 2 coins for each heads. You do 30 damage. All right, so we're going to go ahead and ping... We're going to ping this Tauros. And then we're going to do Mist Slash for 60 damage, leaving it with 20. So if they don't heal, if they don't find a potion and heal it, we should just be able to ping it. Even if they move it to the bench, we should be able to ping it and get the dub. Let's see what they do here. They conceded. Let's go. GG's. So like I said... Gyarados is nice, but it doesn't work unless Misty does what it's supposed to do. Unless Misty really gets 3 energies hit off of it, and then you can attach for turn, the Gyarados play is very tough to get off. But it's one of my favorite because Gyarados says for 4 energies, wild, but for 4 energies, does 100 damage, and it makes your opponent discard one of its energies. And it has 150 HP on a 1-point Pokemon. So it's kind of wild. So it's kind of a good trade-off as long as Misty does what she's supposed to do and attaches those energies. So here we go. We got KFC UFO going up next. Let's see what they're playing. So we're going to start Kangaskhan in the active just because it would be nice to be able to have 2 Greninjas set up. The double ping damage for 20 is really nice. I don't get it set up very often, but it is nice when you do get it set up because it kind of helps in cases where they might want to heal with potion. So you could double ping and kind of get them out of range of potion. All right, so they red carded us. So we had to put our cards back into the deck, draw 3 cards. Kind of hurts a little bit because we did lose the Frogadier, but we do have Professor's Research to go ahead and draw back into some cards. We did hit Magikarp off the rip, so red card is a lie. And let's go ahead and Professor's Research. We did get the Gyarados, so it's quite possible that we probably should have Mistied this time, but hey, what can you do? We're going to go ahead and thin out the deck of our last basic Pokemon. No, we do have one more basic. So we're going to thin out the deck, so hopefully we can try to draw into some Frogadier. Then we're going to go ahead and try and swing. And we did 30 damage, so it's not too bad. We could have KO'd this if we had hit both heads, but sometimes that's what happens. So we're going to go ahead next turn, and we should be able to, if Misty does what she needs to do, we're going to evolve into Gyarados. And even though we can't get the Kangaskhan out of the active right now, we can evolve into Gyarados and be ready to start hitting. There we go. We got a Frogadier. So not bad. So we're going to try play Misty. See what we can hit. All right. We got 1 and we got 1 and that's it. Well, that stinks. We're going to attach return to it just so we can try and get ahead of the curve. Because maybe if Misty hits 1 next turn, and we're going to evolve up. But if Misty hits 1 next turn, we could be able to attach for turn and then start going in. Well, that kind of stinks that they were able to heal because we would have KO'd it. But what can you do? Keep pressing. Now we're kind of getting into a bad spot because they've already got a Curlia set up. And once they have Gardevoir set up, they're pretty much running away with it. So this deck is very hard to beat when they got Mewtwo and Gardevoir set up. So we'll see what happens from here. I would like to hit a Greninja. Nope. I'm going to play the Pokeball so we can thin out the last basic. And then we'll go ahead and Misty. If we can hopefully hit at least 1. There we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. We got 5 energies off the Misty. Like sometimes it's so hit or miss. The Misty. It's kind of crazy. And that one, it just popped off. So our Gyarados is set up and ready to go. There's no real like... There's no aggressive... how do I want to put it? There's no aggressive gusting in this game. There's gusts where it's just like your opponent has to change their active Pokemon with one of their bench. So it doesn't really hurt too much unless you have a Pokemon on the bench that you don't want to put into the active. So here we go. So we got a Frogadier set up so we can be able to start attacking with Greninja once we get it evolved. And then so like I was saying before earlier, we're not going to be able to play any supporters because the ability of Shadowy Spellbind, it stops you from being able to use supporters from your hand. So we're just going to go ahead and punch. Hopefully we can hit it for 60 this time. Nope. So I hit it for another 30. The only thing that's really good about Kangaskhan, like I said, is it's a tank. So it does take a little while for them to KO it. Which they're probably going to KO it here. Which I'm okay with that because even though it puts us behind in the prize trade, we're gonna go ahead and put up Greninja, and we're gonna put up Gyarados, and we're gonna take 2 prizes here. So we're not too worried about it. I would like to hit Greninja. There it is. And this way I can start pinging the Mewtwo that's on the bench, so that we're able to start putting some damage on it for when we need to hit it harder. Now the good thing about the current setup for their Greninja is they haven't been putting energies on their Greninja, and they don't have the good thing about our setup for their Mewtwo is they haven't been putting energies on it, and they don't have Gardevoir set up yet, but they do only have 9 cards in deck, so they may end up getting Gardevoir soon, but they should have been attaching for turn to their Gardevoir sooner, or to their Mewtwo sooner, so that they could be ready to start going. Because it's one of the hardest Pokemon to beat because it's got a 150 hit. So just one hit KOs almost everything. But we should be in a pretty good position here. So they're going to have 3 energies on it now. So the only issue is, yeah, we're gonna get them to discard one of their... Oh, wait. Why didn't they attach an energy to it? That was a misplay. All right. So we should pretty much win this now because we're going to get them to discard one of their energies. And so that means they're not going to be able to get off Side Drive this next turn coming up. We're going to heal Gyarados. It's kind of crazy. We haven't found our other Frogadier and Greninja yet. It's kind of taken forever to find them. I'm going to do another potion on Gyarados. Get it up there as big as possible to try and deny any type of situation where they would want to take a prize. Or I should say a point. We don't have prizes anymore. And they conceded. Let's go. Very nice. Back-to-back dubs. Misty hit when she needed to. We got one Greninja set up. Kangaskhan was able to tank a bunch of hits. And that's what got us the dub. Very nice W there. We're going to say thank you for battling us. We would like to have you as our friend. Great battle. And let's go in right away to the next one. Probably going to play like maybe one or two more battles and then call it a night. But yeah, I would like to find a way to be able to make this deck more consistent because I think that Gyarados attack is really good. I mean, 150 HP on a single point Pokemon, and then its effect of its attack making you discard one energy and hitting for 100. It's kind of broken, but we got to be able to find a way to set it up better. So we'll see. See if we can figure it out how to set it up even better. So we are going first. We only have one active. I would like to find a Professor's Research or a Pokeball here. And we're playing against another Mewtwo EX deck. And we don't get any other setup. Ugh, that's going to be a very slow start. And it's going to be hard to come back from that because we didn't get a turn 1 Froakie or Magikarp set up. So we are playing from behind. And they go ahead and red card us. So that's tough. Well, we did get some good setup. That's actually almost as good as you can get. Drawing off all... Yeah, we're good. The red card is still a lie. Let's go ahead and get all of our basic Pokemon out of the deck. And then we'll go ahead and Professor's Research. A lot of people have been wondering, is it better to Professor's Research first or Pokeball? I think it's better to Pokeball if you don't have any basic Pokemon ready because you could pull all of your basics out and then allow Professor's Research to draw into your other cards. So I think that's a better move. Let's go ahead and Professor's Research. Can we get another Froakie? No, we did not. But we do have a Frogadier ready to set up next turn. I always wonder if I should set up a second Magikarp. Just in case if they have Sabrina. Because Magikarp is so tiny. They could Sabrina it. KO one. And then we have to reset up all over again. So let's just go double Magikarp here. Just in case if they play Sabrina. And we're going to hit for 30 damage. I mean, that's not bad because at least we're going to start setting up our attacks. Setting up some damage on this Pokemon so it'll be easier to be able to take it out with the Gyarados if we can get that set up. So I'm not too mad about that. And like I said, Kangaskhan is tank. So we are going to be able to sustain a hit there from a Mewtwo EX, which is pretty cool. And we can actually go ahead and heal here, which I'm going to do that because then Kangaskhan is going to be able to outlast one more turn. So we're going to heal there. We're going to attach energy for turn to Magikarp. And then next turn, we're going to have Greninja already. So that's pretty quick, pretty nice. The only thing is we have to find... Oh, we're going to do 60 damage with the Kangaskhan. That's kind of hype. Because that could set us up for next turn to knock out that Mewtwo with the Kangaskhan if they don't retreat. And if they do retreat here, that's going to put them behind on energy attachments. So we're going to see what they're going to decide to do here. And now if they retreat, we can just start pinging their Mewtwo EX on the bench. So they are going to attack. So this gives us the opportunity to KO our first Mewtwo EX. So let's see. We're going to... I'm going to attach to Greninja for this turn. Because that means if, Kangaskhan's going to get knocked out here. And if we attach to Greninja, that means next turn we can bring up Greninja and hit for 60. And we're not going to be able to do the same thing with the Magikarp because we need 2 pieces in order to start hitting with the Magikarp. So let's go ahead and start setting up Greninja and we can start attacking with the Greninja. And again, like I said, we get too far behind. And we got 0. No. So we aren't going to KO the Mewtwo. They're going to take the first prizes. But like I said, we get too far behind sometimes with this deck if we can't find, Magikarp attach for turn. Next turn, Misty. And then evolve up into Gyarados. So that's kind of tough. So now they are going to be able to bring up their Mewtwo. They're going to KO Kangaskhan. They're not going to be able to set up. They're not going to be able to KO our Greninja. They won't be able to KO it this next turn. So we're going to go ahead and put up the Greninja and just start pinging with Greninja and attacking with Greninja and seeing what we can do from there. So we do finally get the Gyarados, so we will set it up. We'll start setting up the Gyarados. I wish we had another Froakie already in play so that we can Frogadier, but we do not yet have that. So we're going to Water Shuriken. Obviously, we're going to hit the benched one, so that'll put us 20 away from being able to KO it. Oh, no. Misplaced Central, bro. Oh, shoot. I forgot I needed to attach return to the Greninja. Dang. Yeah, we're just going to pass. That was a misplay. Man. I wish that we didn't do that just there. Sometimes it happens, though. Sometimes I get to talking too much and I forget what I need to do. But hopefully they're not going to be able to heal. Hopefully they won't be able to heal the what's it called on the bench. So what's the chances that we're going to draw into a Misty here? I don't know. I got to take the chance. And we got Misty. Okay, so we got to hit 1 energy off of Misty. We have to hit 1. Please, Misty. Let's go. All right, so we're set. We're set. Okay, so we're going to cause their Mewtwo to have to discard one of its energies, so they will not be able to use Side Drive. So we should be able to have 2 attacks with our Gyarados, and that should be able to win us the game. 2 prizes, 2 points, sorry. Hyper Beam, discard energy, and because there's no rare candy in this game, that should be the W. We should be able to win it there. Because they won't be able to rare candy into Gardevoir to attach twice per that turn. So that should pretty much seal things up. Yep. Opponent conceded. 3 dubs in a row. Very nice. And Gyarados, Misty's Gyarados finally comes in clutch. Love to see it. Because like I was saying, that Mewtwo deck is very hard to beat when they get the Gardevoir and Mewtwo's flowing together. Very hard to beat. All right, let's take one more battle before we call it a night. Hopefully we can go out on another dub. Okay, we are going first again, and we only have a Froakie to set up. Kind of tough. It's kind of tough because we don't really want our Froakie in the active getting punched by this Voltorb. So we do want to be able to set up another Froakie. Find a Bruxish. That's not bad. We're probably going to go ahead and... it's tough. We're probably going to attach for turn. Oh, no, we can't attach. Dang. This might be a position we're just going to go ahead and play Misty. Because we don't want our Froakie to go down right away. It's alright. So we hit one. We aren't going to attack. We're going to retreat into the Bruxish. And hopefully Bruxish can tank a couple turns. So that we can get our Froakie evolved up into Greninja. If this is the Pikachu deck, this one's going to be a little tough, but the deck does have a hard time setting up. Because there is oh, they got a Crown Rare Pikachu. That's nice. The only acceleration they have, though, for Pikachu is the Magneton. But it takes time to set it up because you got to evolve it from Magnemite to Magneton. Attach the energies a couple turns in a row and then be able to then move those energies over. So, yeah, we got to play Professors here because we have to find a Magikarp if we want to stand a chance. All right, we did not find a Magikarp there. So it's hard to decide. Should we attach for turn and retreat Bruxish so we don't give up a prize? I mean, Bruxish has fought valiantly. I think we're just going to attach to Frogadier and we're just going to say pass. And sorry, Bruxish, that you got to go down, but sometimes it happens. Yeah, see, it's a good thing we didn't attach. We didn't attach to Bruxish because it's going down. And even if we had gotten Kangaskhan into the active, it would have only been able to take one attack before going down. So I think that was kind of... Well, it would have taken two attacks before going down. So I think that was kind of the right play. But we need to find a Greninja here. We need to find a Greninja off the rip. All right, we got a Greninja. But we still have not found a single Magikarp. We only have 7 cards left in deck. And we haven't found a single Magikarp. That's why it's so tough sometimes. Well, we're going to hope that we can ping their active Electrode for 20 damage with Greninja. And then hope that Kangaskhan will be able to hit 60 off the coin flips. Let's see. Nope. We only got it for 30. Dang. All right. I think we're still in a good position, though. Even though we still don't have a single Magikarp set up, Kangaskhan should be able to withstand 2 attacks. Yeah, I don't mind them shuffling those cards back in because there's some stuff we didn't really need. Okay, we got a Magikarp, so that's not bad. The only problem is, again, it's going to take some time to set up the Magikarp because we do need to find... we're going to need to find Gyarados, Misty, and hope it hits enough energies. So hopefully they're not going to be able to find any potions to heal their Electrode. So we may be able, hopefully, to take it down. We're not going to ping it with Greninja. It doesn't make much sense to ping it with Greninja because if we hit off... well, they did find it. So we may have to ping it with Greninja this next turn. If they didn't find it, I was probably not going to. I was going to hit maybe something on their bench with Greninja. But, alright. Let's see. We got another Pokeball, so that should be able to hopefully be our second Froakie. Yep. So we got our second Froakie. Not bad. So we could hopefully eventually, if we have enough turns left, be able to set up another Greninja so we can be double pinging. And then we're going to attach to our Greninja. That way, if we have to get it in the active next turn, we can be able to attack. And we'll go Dizzy Punch. Hopefully we can hit one head. There we go. We'll take the first KO from our side. Now the only thing is they're going to have the response KO with the Pikachu. So this is going to put us kind of in a tough position to win. Because we are going to need 2 turns in a row to KO that Pikachu. So this may end up putting us in a tough position. We'll see how it ends up working out. But we will be able to hit the Pikachu for 80 this next turn. We'll be able to hit it for 80. So hopefully they don't find... Hopefully they don't play Sabrina. Because if they play Sabrina, we're going to have a hard time... Well, if they play Sabrina, we just lose. Because they'll be able to KO anything off of our bench. Alright, so Misty doesn't work out again. So let's see what happens here. So we're going to ping the Pikachu, the active Pikachu with the 20, just in case if they have Potion. But if they don't get the Pikachu out of the active this turn, they're going to hit us for at most 110. So they are going to get it out of the active. But to me that doesn't make much sense because they're only going to be doing 20 damage this turn and 70 next turn. So they've taken the Greninja out of play, or they've taken the Pikachu out of play, but we're still going to be able to, in 2 turns. I don't know. That was kind of a misplay there because they don't even... Oh, never mind. They have the Lieutenant Surge. I forgot about Lieutenant Surge. So that is tough. We really need to find Magikarp. We need to find... Man, that's tough. I think we kind of just lose there. I think we just lose. Because we needed to find Gyarados there. Ah, man. Yeah, I think we just lose. Oh, no, we don't. I'm sorry. What am I even talking about? Chat. Oh, no, we do. Yeah, we do just lose. We do just lose. Because even if we KO the Electro, they're just going to come up and respond with the Pikachu. So yeah, we do just end up losing there. Well, GG's to our opponent. That was fun. Yeah, I don't see any possible way for us to win it. We were just 1 turn behind. We didn't find enough of our basic Pokemon in time. This would have been a good turn to have another Kangaskhan to just put that in the active. But yeah. Well, GG's to our opponent. Good game. We'll let them finish it out. We won't concede. Are you okay?
Yeah.
What are you laughing about? Good game. Can you hear me? Oh, what are you laughing about then?
You can't hear either of us.
You can hear him?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, not bad. We're going to go ahead and sign off, Chad, even though we're going out on a loss. That was a tough one because we were in a pretty good position, but just couldn't get it off. Sometimes it happens, but congrats to our opponent. Thanks, guys. For anybody watching it back, guys, please make sure to like, subscribe, follow, turn on the notification bell. Tanner plays Pokemon. He would really appreciate that. Have a good night, guys. See ya on the next one.